Hello my friends, this is Brent and I'm going to demonstrate what I can do with a Purdy brush. I'm using a 2.5 inch Purdy brush. It's XL Dell. It's I think it's a nylon polyester type bristle. And I did just started a little while ago, and I did the trim on that door and this window. And it will need another second coat because it had white primer. And I'm going to do this window here. Then I'm going to do this door frame right here. And I did that window yesterday, and the trim is all done. But usually when you go over white primer with it, you have to do 2 coats, especially a dark color. And I'm using Duration by Sherwin-Williams. Exterior satin, and I'm almost out of paint. I'm gonna have to go get another gallon, but I've got enough to do these 2 here, window and the door frame. And I've got to make sure I'm showing the video as I do this. Just the longer the stroke, the better. And I'm watching where the glass is, where the glass meets the wood. And no worries, since I got both hands busy, if I do get any on the glass, I let it dry, and I'll use a blade to clean it off. So I'm doing this right-handed, but I can use my right hand or left hand. I'm ambidextrous. I had to train myself to do that, and it just takes practice. But it does help that I use a quality paintbrush. Okay, now that's pretty good. I got a little bit on the glass, but you know, the blade will get that off. I'm not worried. So right here, I make the brush do what I want it to do. The brush does not tell me what to do. And I'm going to follow it down. And I keep an eye on that edge between the... I watch what the brush is doing. All cracks, if they're minor cracks like this, sometimes I caulk them, sometimes I don't. On this house, some of the cracks have come open, and I'm using a very good caulking. There's really nothing you can do because the house settles, the wind hits it, moves it, whatever. And then here, and I already did that. That part's drying, so I will not go over it. But once the paint is setting up, especially satin, eggshell, semi-gloss, or gloss, you don't want to go over it because it messes up the finish. And this is only going to be a short video because the longer the video, sometimes they don't download at all. See, and I just hold the brush. I make the brush do what I want it to do. And that's the hardest thing for a new beginner to figure out. It takes practice. I'll do this side since I'm here. If you do the hard side first, just keep going. There's enough paint on there. Then to kind of go over it again, make sure you got that edge nice and smooth. Use the rest of the paint on the brush. And when normally what I do is I dip it like 1/2 inch to 1 inch, the brush into the paint. I tap the left, I tap the right, and I pull it out. That way it's not dripping everywhere. But I'm almost out of paint, so I couldn't get no 1/2 inch, 1 inch deep into the paint this time. Yeah, I don't know, something just came over me to do a demonstration for you guys. Oh wow, this is already 5 minutes. Time goes by. Okay, I better cut it short. See, that's how you paint, using a brush.